Okay.
How do we
my
start this show with
God,
laugh?
laughing? Man. All right, people, you know where we are. I
Yes,
don't need to say too much. You know who this is. My name is Kingsley Oba, aka CYK, the richest. You know what it is.
Shit.
That's what's up. It's been a wonderful year already.
I know.
It's a great year already. We're having fun this year, and I know you're enjoying the episode. But of course, you know I'm here with the Queen of the Zanga.
Yes, sir.
And the one that sits on the throne that God gave to her. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, without too much of introduction, please welcome the Queen herself, Creamy Pepe, in the building. And of course, you know you're watching the Free Talk podcast. So let's jump into this thing, sharp. Because before camera roll, we were talking about something that a lot of people really don't have so much grasp of, you know, in the sense that people just know that they do things sometimes, you know, like you were like, oh, I didn't really know that there's a difference.
I learned big time now.
And we decided to bring it to our people today. So we're talking about, today's topic is the role of communication in maintaining a loving atmosphere, which the topic itself is honesty versus transparency. You know, those are two words that they are kind of similar.
But today's the day I knew that they are not the same.
You understand? When you say honesty, transparency, it's the same thing. No, I'm honest, I'm transparent. But when you look at it critically, you know, you understand that, look, these things are two different things. For example, I think we saw a video where a lady was talking about, you know, I would rather you are transparent with me rather than being honest. So what do you think is something, which one do you want?
I think let's watch it. Let's watch it so that in that way they can understand where we are coming from.
Video, okay.
Because that video humbled that today's topic, it humbled me. So I hope I have the energy.
Don't worry, we'll soon get our screen, so we'll be.
I don't like honesty. I like transparency. Let me explain the difference. Honesty is I ask you, hey babe, who were you at dinner with?
Yeah.
And you tell me the truth. That means you're being honest.
Yeah.
Transparency is, hey baby, I got dinner at 7 with James, Nathan, and his assistant Sarah's gonna be there.
And that's
And that's transparency. So now guess what? You were forthcoming.
Yep.
You told me what it was.
Yep.
And so now I trust.
Yep.
See, when I first watched it, I genuinely did not, because when she said, I'm like,
what's the difference?
Potato,
right?
Right.
Right.
But the analogy now makes sense. Like, so, like you were explaining to me that transparency is a what's the English that you are using?
Even me, I've forgotten my
You told me
name.
it's before the act, but you get one grammar where you put curative priorities. Get one.
Okay.
Where you put them.
Oh, so we're
Honesty is-
preventive and curative.
I know you put it in a grammatical form. You'll be speaking all those that I don't understand. Say it again, please.
So we have preventive and curative, which is one is you are preventing it from happening.
Which
the
is
other
transparency.
One, transparency.
Okay.
Then curative it means you are looking for the cure. The thing has happened. It's just like don't drink before you drive. Preventive. Curative is you have accident.
What can I do?
What can I do? You don't drink, go drive. So now we have to take you to the hospital. We are going. There is more casualty. There's more money that's going to be wasted. But this one, little.
So for me, I just feel like in every relationship, how do we? Because if you walk up to your spouse and say, "Hey, I'm sexually attracted to this person," that you are transparent with your spouse that when I see this person, the sockets in my bloodstream are boiling.
You go Zanga.
There's a rewiring in my soul.
Something happens to me.
Yeah, when I see this person,
Something happened, and now I know.
hey, and so you're telling your spouse that. As much as you are transparent, like I'm trying to explain to see myself, like my husband telling me that, babe, every time I see sister Lagbaja, I'm sexually attracted to her. I want to break her back. I want to knock her. I don't think I'd be. I don't know if. Or let me not say I don't think. I don't know how that will sit with me if they said that to me. Because two things might play in my head as a woman. Like that's why I'm speaking for myself as a woman. I might, because I don't know how I will feel. I don't pray that happens to me.
So that's why this is what I feel. It is more relative. I would say it's relative to individual. It's not one cap fits all, because some people. I mean, it depends on people's level of maturity and information. Because you can tell somebody, you can be as transparent as possible, and the person still takes it from 0 to 100.
Because, like you said transparency is what you say.
Is more preventive.
It's more preventive. What if
it's supposed to be?
Okay.
It's supposed to be preventive.
Okay. Because what if it doesn't prevent? Because
that's why now it is now dependent on who is having the information. So maturity.
You want to break my brain.
No. So it's simple. So I had a situation with a friend. I was trying to tell the story that time. We were somewhere, and I know he's married, and some girls were around, and he wanted to make some moves, and he told me. When he told me, and because of course I know his wife, and we talked about it. I talked him out of it. I was like, nah, it's not needed. You don't need to do all this. I'm not saying I'm a saint, but I mean, I just wanted him to respect himself.
Right.
But guess what? He called me back like in the morning, and I was like, man, thanks, man. You didn't know what you did. It was maybe it was the alcohol or something, so now, because he divulged that information,
right,
he was transparent with me. I was able to help him prevent some disaster.
So you don't think there's a thin line between transparency and disrespect? Ask me why I said that. So you can come and meet your significant other that, I'm attracted to this person. So is the tone and the manner could either sound disrespectful, like, I'm attracted to Sister Cynthia. I find her very attractive. I find her body very sexy. Maybe the wife or the other spouse is the opposite of how that person you're attracted to is.
Is the person married to a slave or what? You can't talk to your spouse. It depends. I mean, most especially when you want to give out that kind of information. You don't just come and throw it at the person, because you are the one on the hot seat now, not the person.
So is it that the because the reason why I'm asking all these questions, because I genuinely want to just know.
Yeah, I get it.
So is it that you become transparent when you are being asked?
No. So transparency.
Come on and just talk.
Transparency is, first of all, before the action takes place. And I feel that transparency, people who are transparent are people who genuinely want help.
Okay.
The underlining word here is genuinely want help.
Okay.
But also, that's why because they love you. They love this person. They care about this person. They don't want to hurt
that person.
So there is a battle going on within them. For example, your husband comes to meet you. He's like, my friends, they came to meet me. They said they want to carry out some kind of fraud in the office. And it's going to it's going to make us rich. We're going to have this money, and they've covered all the tracks and all that. So he comes to tell you that information. He was like, babe, I just want to tell you, Amon, see, they got me into this deal. I don't know. And you're like, no, that's not what we do now, babe. That's not what we do. And you know where we are, man. They're going, whichever way they will catch you, and then you lay out everything. It's like you open his eye, and he's like, yeah, you're right. You know what? I won't do this. Rather than he's done the thing.
Then I'll come and be honest to you.
Come and be honest to you. So that when they arrest him, now he wants you and he goes to jail. God forbid he goes to jail.
Then I want me to find a solution.
And then you are running around. And then he's like, you don't love me. I've been there for you. So do you understand?
100%
so
understand.
Transparency for me, if you ask, it's for people who genuinely want help. Like people who are addicted to drugs. Once they feel that urge, they come and tell you, like, man, I want something.
So it is safe to say that in the world that we have now, the larger amount of people in relationships are riding on
honesty.
Honesty.
Yes. Honesty, not transparency. Very, very few. Very few.
That's
and you know, talking about this thing now, I'm beginning to really see the picture. Like, honestly, a lot of people are actually dealing with honesty, not transparency.
No, because I didn't know the difference, and I wish I genuinely ask you guys on the show,
right.
so people can actually see my genuine.
I mean, you still know.
Kenny, because honestly speaking, as I'm even speaking to you, some things are clicking in my head. Because you see, people come out to give true confession, especially men of God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm going that way.
No, please.
Especially men of God, they come out and say, "Oh, I slept with this and da.
Forgive me."
But
if you were not caught,
you wouldn't have
would still
said
be
the truth.
going.
So transparency would have been him asking for help, which is what I love about Pastor Donnie McCloughan, allegedly.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful with that.
Yeah.
Allegedly, when he came out to the church to say, this is what I'm struggling with.
Yep.
And of course, he was crucified for it, but whatever. So now that you are saying this, I think it's just resonating in my spirit that the world, the larger amount of people in the world are riding on honesty than transparency.
Yeah, because
our English is big,
and that is why, when I hear people talk, you just find out that some of them don't even half of what they are saying. So
how do we preach this gospel to people? Because one of the reasons why marriages are actually crashing is because in the scheme of communication, they genuinely don't know the difference between being transparent and being honest. Because I just got to know that now.
Well, thank God for Free Talk Podcast. Thank God for the podcast. And also, I mean, as sad as this might sound, a lot of people might never know, because these are things I'm not sure even that they teach this thing. Well, in some, I know some churches, they do when they do those counseling, they talk about this thing, but not as much. They don't emphasize it, because this is supposed to be the crux of actually relationship. What you should be telling people, look, you need to be as transparent as possible to your spouse. Not just this shouldn't be just restricted to relationship. Business.
As a lifestyle, yeah.
Business, politics. And I mean, if we deal with people based on transparency, I don't think we'll live in a world that is as messed up as we're living in right now. Because a lot of things is, you hear people say, at least I was honest with him. I told him, I apologize now. And listen, remember what they used to tell us: you can't beat a child and ask the child tell the child how to cry. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You finish beating that's what our mothers used to do.
Yep.
They'll beat you and tell you, fem, somebody pain is going through somebody's body, and you are telling him, yeah. So that's what we do to ourselves.
Yeah.
This person is hurting. He said, but I apologize.
But another question is, can people actually handle transparency? Can the world, are we ready for that?
That's where it comes to the individual now. that's where the individual. Remember in the Bible, let's go with the Bible. Remember the woman that came to where was she? Where is she from? Which tribe? She needed. I think she came to Jesus for something. Jesus said, "You cannot give the bread." Oh, what's that?
Okay, we cannot give the food of the food of this. And she said, even if it's the crumbs, she
now
doesn't mind eating.
Do you know that the transparency of what she said? People don't understand what that place. This woman say, "Oga, I agree.
So I'm not worthy to be amongst you.
I'm not
people.
sent." Do you know that if it's today, Jesus told somebody that thing? Jesus called a woman dog. Pastor, you called her a dog.
That the freeze would have set his ring light.
Exactly. You dare call a woman. Jesus said you cannot give the food meant for to dogs. She said even dogs eat from the crumbs that falls from the master's table. Jesus said, I have never seen this kind of faith. No, not in Israel. So in other words, she was she's like, Oga, this is who
I am. Take it or leave it.
I'm not telling you I am this thing. Because you know what she knew? She knew that even the crumbs has butter inside. It has milk inside.
It still has some same ingredients that the main bread has.
So I think for me, it's based on the maturity of who you are dealing with and who you're talking to. Because I understand. I know. I saw a video. I don't know. This is another new trend, though. That I mean, I don't want to sound misogynistic, but it's more of women coming out to say these things. That some women are praying for their husbands to cheat.
Why?
Because they want to divorce them.
I mean,
so there's this video. I saw a video, compilations of women saying, "Man, I just want him to just mess up."
So why are they saying that? Because they don't love him again, or what?
Yeah, they want to step out. They want to go and see just outside. So imagine those kind of women. Their husband comes to say,
"Be transparent to them."
I am falling. Hey,
that's it. But so this is a little bit off topic, but it's kind of on topic. I was watching something on Instagram, and a lady was talking about cryptic pregnancy.
Which one is cryptic pregnancy again?
So there's a new thing that they're doing now online. That stories have come up online about people using cryptic pregnancy to deceive people. So what cryptic? I think that's the word, cryptic. What they're doing now is they will inject you with testosterone and some hormonal stuff to psych your body that you're pregnant. This is for women who are desperately looking for kids, who don't want to use other means. So they kind of use it as a scam. They trick the body and the brain that you are pregnant, and then your body responds as though it is pregnant. So the belly will increase. You will feel symptoms of pregnancy, nausea and all this, but there's nothing there. It's just an empty stomach that is just
to deceive men and collect money.
So now I don't know if that's the motive, but a lady came out to say that somebody advised about cryptic pregnancy. She did her research and said that it's a thing, but what happened was that she said what raised her eyebrow was the lady said that you can decide to choose the sex of the child. You could say you want a boy or a girl. If you say boy, it's so amount. If you say girl, it's so amount. And then, doing her due diligence and her research, she came to realize that the hospital said that you would only hospital with us. You will only do your testing with us. You wouldn't go to any hospital for anything. You do your scans, and everything has to be in this hospital. You cannot you have to sign a contract that you cannot go to any hospital to do the testing, right? So now, on the long run, she realized that what they actually would do is they will now kind of maybe pay some persons in some village, maybe someone who has not seen money, maybe just give you like 500,000 sell us your baby. Because there are a lot of people who have pregnancies that, of course, they just don't want. Don't worry, give her to the baby. We'll give you 1 million. You understand what I'm saying? So when you take the baby from that, they'll now tell you this is your due date and it has to be a C-section. So they will actually come and cut you and actually take off the whole thing that has made your tummy swell, then give you the child. So now, when I watch other videos, there was this particular story that was so intriguing that the family did the whole process, and in all honesty, the lady thought she was pregnant. And by the time they finished the whole they said you gave birth to twins, but you lost one child. So this is the second child that is alive. Fast forward to her, a couple of years later, the child becomes sick. And then they said the child is sickle cell. The husband is AA and she's AS. How do we have a child that's sickle cell and this is our only child? So they do a DNA test. So the family is like, something is wrong around the sisters. Let's do DNA test. They do DNA test and figure out the child is and the father don't share the same DNA. So of course, automatically, she's cheating.
Cheated, yeah.
So how did you get this pregnancy? So she have not been with anybody. I genuinely have not been with anybody. So she does another DNA test on herself with the child and realize that they all equally, she's not the mother of the child. There's nothing that is connecting them with each other. Then she now got curious and got angry and went to that hospital and started fighting. Did you guys change my child? What happened? Trying to say, I will sue. Long story short, by the time the whole saga started, they now realized there was cryptic pregnancy. Guess who was behind the whole thing?
The husband.
He now came out honestly.
The husband?
Yeah. He has low sperm count. He can't father a child. So he spoke to his doctor friend.
I'm still trying to...
He was the one that orchestrated the whole
I know,
thing.
but why would you go that far?
Because he didn't want to tell his wife.
But low sperm count is something that, could be cured.
Then he's sterile. That we cannot father a child.
Sterile. That, I mean,
it can
shoots
crack,
blank.
But yeah, it's just...
It shoots blank.
Yeah.
It still doesn't make sense because for me, I mean...
But he didn't want anybody to know. And he also did not want his wife to know.
So now you see... So let's go back to the beginning. You see the difference between transparency and honesty. Now the damage is more.
But if he had told his wife, do you think she would have agreed?
It would have been mitigated. It would have been minimized because it's either she leaves or she stays. She leaves and then you can move on with your life and find somebody who can understand you, and probably the person will agree to adopt.
But what if he did not want anybody to know that he's sterile, and then she goes out and spreads that information to
God, at the end of the day, it will cost more damage. See, I don't know how this thing you can't. As much as some people will say, "Oh, God, you are not in his shoes," I'm not that kind of a person. If anything is wrong with me, if I start noticing anything, I'll say, "Hey, babe, see, I know this thing not be working." I'm that kind of a person because I want help. I want to know how can we help this thing, even to see maybe I have one scratch and that thing has been there for more than 1 week.
Bros, you are in the minority.
Well, I don't know, but I just feel
because just imagine if I feel, and I'm not a man, but the way we see it is more like a man feels like if he says that, they've stripped him off of all. But
the damage is going to be more when you want to go the route of being honest at the end of the day, because they tear this woman belly for no reason.
Yeah, carried out a C-section on her.
Do you know what the trauma?
Mm-hmm. That's what the lady said.
Come on, man.
That's what the lady said, that the trauma she went through.
She needs to go to jail.
Yeah, the trauma she went through having the child, and then now the child because now she has now grown attachment with that child that is a sickle cell. So now they cannot even start to find
where
who the
is
original
it in
mother.
America?
In Nigeria.
Okay,
It's a real story.
He won't go to jail.
It's a real story.
If he's here,
I know if he's here, they would have
No,
caught the guy. He wouldn't
the-
have gone that far.
the guy will go
Wouldn't
to
have gone
jail.
that far. But now, it's even a thing now on social media. A lot of women are coming out to say that hospitals are scamming. They are using, they will tell you this facility, what's it called? These facilities that will tell you all they do is help women and men to have fertility hospitals.
All those fertility hospitals, yeah.
So that's what they are doing. Allegedly, majority of them, that's what they're doing now.
So I mean, for me, that's the level of honesty. I mean, to the level at which he went to be honest it doesn't make sense. It's stupid because, first of all, you put this woman's life at risk because she equally would have died during the C-section,
right.
or let's say the drugs affected her body and damaged some stuff.
Yeah.
You know, there are so many things.
And his defense is that it's just hormones they were injecting inside.
They should shoot. I shouldn't say that. He needs to be in jail.
It's just hormones that they're just increasing your HCG levels
Without the
tell
person's
you.
consent.
Okay, now that. But my thing now is, if he had told her, would she have stayed?
I mean, who knows? But I would rather.
We wouldn't know now.
If I'm going to do anything that's going to affect your life, I should be able to be transparent with you from the beginning and seek your opinion. Babe, do you think we should do this, or maybe we should go adopt? Or because if I go behind you and risk your life, no.
But that's what we're saying, that the world is not ready for transparency, bros. And this is not just in terms of relationship. This is even in life.
That's what I'm saying.
The world is not ready for transparency. You go to, for example, now people are genuinely looking for work, right? And you're telling them that you want somebody with 10, 15 years experience. How do you want to ask? And you've not given me a chance. So people feel obligated to lie on their resume.
That's another thing.
And then when you catch them, they will honestly tell you. Because if I was transparent with you, you wouldn't have hired me.
You know how many?
I know the joke. They can't lie. They lie
see
for
people
resume.
on interview.
No, I'm
when
telling
they're answering those questions,
bro. And guess what? Nowadays, with AI now, they're beginning to catch a lot of people that lie on their resume because, for example, I'm a payroll accountant. You now lie that you've been doing payroll for 8 or let's say 10 years. So a senior payroll accountant, they will catch you because there are ABCs of accounting that you should just know. So when you don't know it, they will just catch you.
Except some people who are very good at even going to study those things.
Even when you study the things, even when you, like for me, I started from scratch. I was very honest with my first interview. I remember when my then supervisor, Ms. Buki, shout out to Ms. Buki, when she was interviewing me, I honestly told her, I said, I don't know anything about it. I said, but one thing about me is that I grasp things very easily. And she was like, okay, yeah, we'll give it a try. Although the money they started with me was very insulting. But I didn't mind because I felt that that's what I needed. You liked it. Right? I liked it. And you
love the career, right?
Oh, my God. Even if you want to learn, I'm open to train people. Yeah. Because I trained the set of people I trained last year.
What's the job opportunities for that?
The least, if you're coming in as a
rookie,
at least $23 to $25 an hour. Now, if you now get to mid-level, you're looking at making about $85K a year. If you get to senior level, which level I am, making 6 figures.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
So
it's a good career.
At this stage where we are with this matter, this is my summation. Transparency is actually what we should go by, but it depends on who you are being transparent to. You're being transparent.
Because I cannot be transparent to everybody.
In most especially, we talked about jobs now. Honestly, you can't be. I mean, for job interviews, honestly, you can't.
You can't be
totally-
100% transparent.
You can't be.
It's-
You have to embed it now because that's what they want. They want you to sell them. They
what
want you-
makes you different from the other person.
Exactly. So you have to exaggerate. You have to tell them all those,
The things they want to hear.
things they want to hear. So I totally agree. But in the context of our daily lives, like relationship and all that, I think we need to be more transparent because it saves. It saves because
So let me ask you a question. When I was growing up, I was about 16 to 18 years old when this uncle in my then church, the uncle, we heard his wife died of HIV.
Right.
Now, I don't know if it's true because I was a lot younger then, but when daddy and mommy and guests are speaking, we used to do our ear to ear. Now, fast forward to a couple of like 4-5 years later, I was not like 20, 21. I have some sense. Then the uncle now gets married. And they joined him in the church. Now in my head, I'm like, is it not the uncle that they said
Your wife had HIV. Died from HIV.
the ex-wife that died from HIV? So how come is he marrying another woman, right? So some nosy people in the church told the lady that the ex-wife of this man you want to marry died of HIV. So have you done your test?
Your test.
When the lady actually did the test, the guy was HIV positive.
The guy.
Yes.
She was she?
She was too.
Oh, the guy didn't tell her.
No.
Oh.
So the guy now said that if he had told her, he wouldn't have married her. This is true life story. Now they now beg that.
why
This
people
is
dey do
one
this?
thing I don't also like about church people. Now beg her, forgive, da. Anyway, they have kids together.
The kids will be HIV or they. I
No.
think there's.
There's a way they do
They
it.
do
I
it,
don't
yeah.
genuinely know how, but the kids are HIV.
Yeah, I mean, antiretroviral drugs these days they can. But
I don't know the
for
science
me, it is the deception is what I don't because
But
what
my that's what you see. I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, if he came out, if he was transparent, who will marry him?
I know people who have been and they got married. You know, I used to be very active. I was an advocate for HIV, AIDS. You know, I belonged to a lot of organizations back then in my high school into university. So we had stories of people. We traveled around Nigeria, sensitizing people. So we knew people who were HIV positive and, they thought their life was over, and we gave them this information, and a lot of them, and then we gave people who, because some people who are not HIV positive didn't know that you could actually marry somebody that is HIV positive, and you will not be HIV positive.
I mean, I hear that, but okay. I mean, I hear that it's a doable thing, but okay.
Yeah, it's information. So if this person that you are telling says no, I'm not ready to.
But wait, let's. You can't rush. You are going too fast on that particular last sentence that you made. And I'm on paranoia mode. My lashes is coming out.
I
have to come on my lashes for this particular thing I want to talk about, because you cannot just rush through it, bros. So you just said that you can marry somebody with HIV, and you don't, and you will not have it.
Yes.
They will not sleep with each other.
They do, but there's a way there are so many things now.
No, I mean condom. Okay, yes, condom, but
there are so many things now.
Bros, you keep saying like so many things. Like what?
I mean, there are some drugs. I'm telling you. You know Magic Johnson?
I mean, I know Magic Johnson.
You know he's still married.
Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe his wife got it.
No.
She don't got it?
No.
How did she don't got it?
So that's what we're saying. It's information. When you don't have this information, that's when you would want to push back.
I'm not that.
Okay. It's just like the baby in the womb. The baby, what the mother has, the baby doesn't have, but they share the same this thing. So how come? There are ways around this thing now. So what we are saying is, it depends on the information the person that you're asking out or you want to marry has. If the person knows, the person like, okay, and the person really loves you and really wants to be with you, the person will go ahead. And I would rather you tell the person than to, because if the person does not know, the person will not use those preventive measures. Because if the person knows, the person will say, okay, all right, we can now use this preventive measures so that, but if the person doesn't know, now you are giving me this thing, now I have to go through the process of trying to take care of myself. So it's I think in that case.
So someone who is an armed robber now. Because see, you people are taking my mind to places that
it's good.
I think I'm going to go home today. My husband will suffer today because I'll just be asking him all manner of questions. Because it's someone who's an armed robber who with the whole insecurity, inflation, the whole and this is a worldwide thing. This is not just with Nigeria or just with America. It's a worldwide thing going on. It's a global
situation.
Now, the person now says that is transparent to his girl, like, I'm an armed robber.
I would advise her to run.
But there goes his secret with her.
You know why? Because when the chips are down, she will still suffer it because this guy is going to be in jail very soon.
But you can now see how that can even lead to crime, because you transparently tell somebody something, you're not sure if that will stay with that person.
No, so for me,
it can be dangerous too.
Transparency is not for you to accept the situation. Does that make sense? That's another angle.
Oh my God!
Transparency is not for you to accept the situation. It's to help you make your decision.
Good decision.
It's just like somebody coming to me to say, I'm a terrorist. We want to go and kill some, blow up, or destroy. I will snitch on you. I will snitch because you want to destroy people's lives.
I know. Oh, God.
And let's say I'm supposed to be your husband or wife or whatever. I know they cover those kind of things, because
no, I agree that those things should not even be covered.
So whether you are transparent, it's left from it's to help me make the right decision. Transparency is to help me make the right decision, or help me help you make the right decision.
Okay.
Because sometimes you are not thinking right and you're transparent. So that's why it goes back to what we're talking about. It's for preventive, to help you if you really genuinely need that help. Because some people, the reason why they will tell you I'm an armed robber is because they've been carrying a burden
to them.
So they want to just tell somebody, and they now open up to you, and you're like, oh wow, man,
I can't do this.
And because the person loves you,
they'll let you go.
Either the person lets you go or he stops what he was doing. He becomes a better person. Have you not heard, when I met this woman, I became a better person? When I met this man, I used to be this. Because after telling the person, see waiting at you, and the person is like, no, we can't be doing this.
Honestly speaking, this is why I don't like MV. This is just why I don't like MV. And I don't like police. So here's the thing. I'm transparent about me not having a driver's license. They say, okay, go and get your driver's license. Then now I'm trying to get my driver's license. Then the protocol to get your driver's license. You write the test. After if you know, then they will now fail you for writing the test. Then you now go and do 3 hours drug and alcohol test. After you now go and do the road test in between that you are doing all this thing. They'll now tell you to go and get insurance. Like the protocol to do it, and it can take you 6 months.
Well, let me also ask you a question. Those things they're asking you to do, what is it for? It's called preventive. Do you know that I thank God I went through all that to learn how to not to get my license in America, because a lot of things I didn't know
existed. I agree.
in driving. For example, I didn't know roads have speed limits.
Or even stop sign.
I didn't
we have stop sign in Nigeria. I swear to God.
You know the
Ide Lagos.
Stop sign.
I go Nigeria recently, for Ogba. I see stop
Producer,
sign.
we get stop sign for Lagos.
We get stop sign. We get stop sign.
The only place I knew or I know that I saw stop sign was Calabar. That was during that carnival, that time we carnival they hit. That was when but for Lagos, I never.
Honestly, we get stop sign.
So this guy, I mean, shout out to VDM in Morocco recently. He did a video showing the reason why we are having so many accidents in Nigeria is because we don't have speed limits on our roads.
At all.
We don't. So a road that you're supposed to drive, maybe a street, you're supposed to go
25 miles.
25, street 15. Somebody is going 100.
100 already.
How will you not kill somebody or kill yourself?
Yeah.
So those things, those processes you went through is not because you just want to be transparent. It's preventive. It's to help you, one, knowledge, and also so that you can also understand that people's lives, not just your own life, is that, I remember going for my road test, and here was I had passed my computer test and everything. I'm like, I know this thing. Me, I don't drive.
You don't drive since you this small.
So we got into the car. We started driving.
The most face that for stop.
As we came out of MVA, because I did mine in Laurel. Came out of the MVA. We entered.
In Laurel, that's the Laurel or Beltsville.
Beltsville, that's it.
That's the main one.
That place, is like American Embassy.
Yes, that's the main one.
They will fail you.
They will fail you in a heartbeat. That's the main one. Yes.
So we turned into one street. Immediately we turned in. I was driving. The guy said, "What's the speed limit of this road?" I said, He said, "You heard me, right?" I said, "Speed limit is." I looked at my speedometer. I said, I was pointing at my speedometer. I'm not kidding. I started pointing at my speedometer.
The guy doesn't make you park.
You know what he said? The guy. So we got to the stop sign. Because we had gotten to stop sign. I got to the stop sign. I just stop, move. Now the guy say, yo, park this car. I need to retire. You're gonna kill me during this job.
Bruh. Honestly, but they're right though.
But guess what? I had to learn. He said, "Didn't you see the speed limit? Immediately we got into this road. Me, I not look at it."
And that's true.
He said that was the first sign on this road. I said, which sign did this road? I said, which sign? There was no sign. I didn't see
any sign. What are you telling me?
Which one is speed limit? He said this road is 25.
Probably you were hitting 40.
Amo, at the march. The guy say, "I need to retire. Y'all gonna kill me doing this job." So, guess what? I learned. So now if I'm entering any road, I see. So, and you now know that you have to drive slowly. So these I agree. Sometimes, those transparency, it helps. So
I mean, shout out to VDM too for what I'm also about to say. I mean, VDM brought a lot of what's the English to use? He brought a lot of awareness.
Yes.
On so many things that we Nigerians as a people, we genuinely need to know. For example.
But we pride ourselves that we know.
And we don't
and
know.
we don't know.
anything. We don't know. There's nothing in this our colo head.
So
Nothing.
I had to correct one of my friend, although it's as another argument, this statement, Nigeria not the carry last,
Now when are we did last already?
and I told him, I said, those are the statements, those are kind of words that is making us not become a better people,
person, yes. Yeah.
because we feel that we are already good. Meanwhile, we are full of errors. We are making mistakes. We are just, it's like wuru to the answer.
Humongous mistake. And I hate to say this, but it is a fact. And I mean, anybody can come for me for that. That's okay. That's your opinion. If you really look at it, when Nigerians go abroad, either America, UK, wherever it is that they go to, there is this bad behavior.
But I agree.
We're talking about it yesterday. Group of our friends, one of our friends, shout out to Jojo, who had her birthday yesterday.
Oh wow.
And on the table we're talking about I mean, she also referenced the point that you made about Nigerian cuisine and all that stuff. And we're talking about that. In fact, one, I don't like eating or dining in a Nigerian restaurant. And here's why. Not because I don't like our food. I'd rather buy it and go home and eat. You know why? Because first of all, the moment you enter, the person who is taking your order is already upset, angry at you for no reason.
For no reason.
I don't know you. You don't know me. I've not offended you. I'm not the cause of your problem. I'm not the. I have no idea who you are.
Agree.
Now we are both in a foreign land. You and I. You are in a foreign land. So, and I'm coming to your restaurant to do business with you.
Right.
Why do you think it's necessary for me to be asking, oh, please, do you have goat meat? Okay, then I'm asking a genuine question. You should say, we have assorted. Okay, please, is it possible for you to give me other parts of the assorted apart from the shaki? Then your response is, we cannot start sorting inside the meat and be looking for meat that there's no shaki.
Yeah.
Is it that you take the assorted like that with the shaki? Or when we give it to you, you remove the shaki?
It back.
But if you go to an American restaurant,
they will do it for you.
They will do it for you.
As a matter of fact, if you don't want a food, they serve you,
and you don't like the food, you can return it back.
And they won't charge you for it.
Charge you for it. So it bothers me so much. I'm like, then you not be.
It's this one. We are very entitled people, me inclusive, so that you guys won't come for me. We are very entitled people. We feel it should be us. That's why we always have these issues with other countries.
Yes.
Because we always want it to be us.
Yes.
Meanwhile, we are not even doing the things these other people are doing.
Just look at that less than smart man that came on national TV to say that when his mother was alive, his mother said a white woman helped her. So, and the mother told him that he must marry a white woman. So, in other words, he now said dating an older white lady here in the US for an opportunity
to come here.
And here's the thing. There are now genuine people in Nigeria that genuinely have their work, money. They have a plan. They actually are applying for work visas, maybe companies here to file for them, and then they will come with their skills and be beneficial to the country and both home and abroad. But because of what that idiot has done, it kills the chances of genuine people who are supposed to get the opportunity that
Have ICE located him yet?
They've not yet located him. Maybe they've now stopped immigrant visa.
Yeah, I mean
they've now banned immigrant. They added Nigeria
to
the 75 countries and they are no more issuing immigrant visa. Now, see what that does. There are genuine people like doctors, nurses who have filed for their spouses outside of this country. And they've just been on the wait list. Some of them, the I-130 has been approved. They're just waiting for NVC to give them a date. And then their spouse go and get their immigrant visa and come in. But guess what? Some badly behaved Nigerians messed it up. It's unfair.
I totally agree. So, I mean, how did we even get into
I don't know. It's honesty and transparency.
This Nigerian matter.
I'm honestly angry.
I think it's something that for me, if you ask me, transparency is, I would stay with transparency because you know what? It's more preventive. And I'm I'm really trying to be that person. Honestly, genuinely, I try to be that person because it saves you a lot.
I mean, I agree, but I'm also scared about transparency too. It's a very scary thing too.
But
So there's transparency on the giving side and on the receiving side.
so which one do you think has the lesser damage?
So on the receiving side, for example, your spouse comes to you and say he's attracted to a man, but you're married. Then he just recently realized that he's attracted to a man.
So guess what? What I will ask the person, what do you want? Are you a bi?
That's it. They're telling you because they don't know. They need help.
Good. That's because you need help. We can't find you help.
Help? How do you?
No, yeah. Let me tell you something. You see, there is nothing in this life that does not have a solution. As long as you are under this earth, or in this earth, there is nothing that does not have a solution. Everything has a solution.
So what would now be the solution to that problem?
No. I mean, I know a lot of people might not agree to this, but do you know that even people who are gay, I mean, I know they will say I was born like that, but I disagree.
I disagree too.
This is my own thing, so you don't come for me.
Yeah, I disagree too.
Because I think nobody is born that way.
Yeah.
I feel it is an identity crisis.
Yeah.
And what is identity crisis? You are thinking a certain way, think this way, and those things can be corrected. It's just information. Probably something happened.
Something triggered
either
it.
chemically or what's the other one? Psychologically or chemically. Something happened and it can be corrected. But you know what? Nobody wants to take time to get the help.
I mean, and if this day and age, whether you say it from a place of love or you say it either way, they cut the bash, they come for you. Especially when you're talking about our gay guys and women. You're talking about trans men and women. For example, the whole issue that's going on now in schools.
Yeah, right.
With trans women trying to use female bathroom,
bathrooms.
Even some gay guys are coming out to actually
say it's wrong. Yeah.
Say biologically we are men. We should go to the men's bathroom for the safety of the women and their
exactly.
Just get your behind and just go into the men's bathroom.
Exactly.
There's this gay guy I was following, and then he said, the reason why I said following that guy was because he just made sense. He said, biologically speaking, he knows he's a man. He's a man, and he realized that he's attracted to another man. But gay people and the trans, the UGISFM, they are
LGBT.
LGBTF, they are coming for him, and they're fighting him because of his stance that
anybody will always fight.
Yeah, he's against the transgender. So he said it used to be LGB. Now there's not LGBTQ. No, it's not LGBTQ. The thing is big. Plus.
Plus.
The thing is big.
Queer. There is another one now. Like there are plenty now.
Yeah. So he's not saying that he wants to go back to when it was just LGBT.
So it goes to tell you that, whatever you don't set boundaries will keep going. One of my friend Acapella, shout out to Acapella, he humorously always say that anything America cannot stop, they legalize.
And that's easy.
So once they fight it, they cannot stop it.
It's a line.
The next thing is, how can we profit of this thing?
Low-key hairline.
So anyway, we need to wrap this up. Today it's been a very, very chill
day
conversation.
Yeah. I mean, and the reason why the conversation is really chill is because, one, I just got schooled and educated today. I genuinely did not know. Producer and CY literally, before we started the show, like for 30 minutes, had to school me. So that's why. So I'm not in my element because I've learned so much today.
So it's not all the time and that's one thing we have to be open to learning. Even if even professors still learn.
Yeah.
Imagine in the Bible, the scribes and the Pharisees, Jesus will go into the temple and teach them.
Right.
These were scholars
Right.
of the scroll, or what do you call it, the Torah. They were scholars, and they were still learning from, so we should be open to learning, most especially if it helps you grow.
Right.
And also it helps you avoid situations, problem. Because some people don't even know that information is to help you stay, be safe.
Yes, sir.
Information is to help you be safe.
Yes,
because
sir.
we're all out here making, most especially these are young people, making all these mistakes because
Tell me about it.
and you know what? I was just talking to
Tell
my
me
daughter
about
the other day. We would tell you something.
Out of experience.
The next thing, I know. I'm like, you didn't know.
No. If you know, you wouldn't have done it.
I'm like, can you just say, oh, okay, oh, really? You're always like, I know.
It's a global thing. It's everywhere. I don't know why they feel like that I know is the right answer.
Because to them, they don't want to take responsibility. So it goes to say that transparency is taking responsibility.
And in that same breath of transparency, I want to just say this out to every person watching Free Talk Podcast and all of our fans. Please take care of your health. Please. It's 2026.
Tell somebody.
Take care of your health, because, bros, look at it this way. What we were eating 20 years ago is not what we're eating now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of food that are processed, biologically engineered. These are the food. Some crops don't they see sunlight.
No.
It's done in someone's bedroom and
Yep.
sold.
And there's this one now. These the GMO.
Yeah.
Genetically, they cross. How do they call it? The crossbreed stuff now.
Yeah,
So
to create all manner of
Yeah.
things. We just have to be very careful out there. What we put in our body. So if you now know you cannot control the things that you eat, at least exercise, walk, drink water. Just Jesus Christ, drink water, bros. The sugar we dey inside soda.
I stopped drinking soda years ago.
So while I was pregnant, it was the last trimester of my pregnancy, I drank Coke. When I finished drinking the Coke, I was hyper active. My brain was on overdrive. So there is the caffeine and then there is the sugar. I was overstimulated. My baby was it was roaming all over. So I called my doctor and she's like, what did you? I said, I took Coke. He's like, girl, go drink water. Make sure you drink at least 2 to 3 bottles of water so you can feel better.
I think people should be okay with water.
And transparently speaking,
The only thing I do occasionally, I drink red wine.
That lie that they lie. A glass of red wine is good for the heart.
I lie you.
They play.
I lie you.
They play.
I lie you.
So see why I have a question, right? So in a case where a married man, for example, now meets a girl, the girl is fully aware that he's married, and of course he has kids. The man, maybe he has money. Let's just perspective. He has money, and he's telling the girl that, okay, meet me at XYZ hotel. And the girl is looking at him some kind of way, like, yeah, he's telling her point blank way, I just want to knock you and keep my life pushing. Do you call that transparency? Or honestly, like, how do you want to navigate that? Because the guy in his defense, he's being transparent. He's telling her that this is what I want. And the girl thinks it's disrespectful. So how do you want to navigate that?
Well, so like I would still go back to saying that it depends on who you are giving the information to. And so if the girl, you don't have to go off on the guy. You could just say, look, I'm sorry, I don't do that.
So what's she doing with the guy? What she now do? She knows he's married.
And maybe she just wants money. She just wants the guy to give her money.
Free money. Low daisy in this world of today.
She wants free money now.
Okay, what if they meet each other? Okay. Let's now say they now meet each other. And when she met, boy meets girl, girl meets boy. Then, in the course of their conversation, then the guy says, I am married. He's transparent about it. I am married. And this is not a long-term commitment. This is just, we just...
Oh, boy, a lot of people are doing that. A lot of women are like, that's fine. I'm cool with that. That's what... In fact, one of my guys in Nigeria was telling me, say, guy, that's what's raining in Nigeria now.
So you don't think that can sound disrespectful?
A lot of women don't see it as... I mean, the ones that do it, they don't see it as just disrespect. For them, it's a meal ticket for them. You can call it a low show.
I mean, in the low show world...
You can call it that. But I'm guessing a lot of women don't have a problem with that. They're like, oh, I don't. Listen, your wife doesn't need to know. I'm cool. Just make sure you.
So let's flip the table around now.
Come on, men can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Transparency. So is it transparency? Is it anchored on one side?
I mean, no man. No, listen.
See why?
Okay, imagine you come to me and tell me I'm married, and I just want to
knock you.
I mean, okay, there's a word for that now, gigolo, right?
So, and I transparently also can tell my husband that I'm attracted to.
You're taking it too far. Did you buy your coffin down?
I've not taken coffee today. That's true. But I'm just saying, in the heart of transparency, because you were saying that you feel like that's where we should be heading to.
So for me, like I said, it is not in all. This transparency thing is not in all. It's not in all situations or scenarios that you would say, okay, I'm just being. Some people, it could be outright just disrespect, and also the person is just being stupid, because you can't just. I mean, there are some things morally is stupid. You know now, like morally, this one is just, you have just been mad. So you understand? You can a man walks up to a girl and like, oh, okay, I like you, I just want to sleep with you. For me, I think that's just not right.
So how is he supposed to say it? Take her out to dinner, buy her food, and now say it, I just want to sleep with you.
How do I explain this?
Or go and buy her Gucci.
Some people like, come, Joe, let me just knock you and give you money. That's what you want. Okay. Do you know do you hear how that sounds? Yeah. Rather than you take this person out, you guys sit down. Look, you know what? Listen, this is not a long-term thing. I just want to, get down with you. That's all I want.
So you now be transparent with the girl and go and be honest with your wife. We don't see shaking. After you have been transparent with the girl, you can't be honest with your wife.
See rhymes. You are transparent and honesty.
Abi? Because you honestly got to tell your wife that you cheated.
And then you honestly pack your load and go and live with
the person that you were transparent with.
Okay, guys. Thank you. We have come to the end of today's episode.
Yeah.
So please feel free to watch this all over again. Most especially this episode. Yeah. I think it's very educative and informative. Mm-hmm. Go over, watch it again and again, and learn something. And please share this. Share it to your friends, your enemies, and your landlord, your landlady, your exes. Share it to everybody. Follow us. Comment, like, repost.
And all of you that went to do Oblay in December, come and be transparent.
December. That's honesty, not transparent.
Come on and be honest.
Come and be honest. And collect your divorce letter.
And let's know what we are doing in 2026. So it's January.
Yes, so So follow us on all our platform, Free
Yes.
Talk. The podcast is Free Talk Podcast, and also our personal podcast. If you want to advertise on this, podcast,
Yeah.
please reach out. Send us an email. The email is
Yep.
going to be on the screen so that we can help your business. Any final words?
I just love you guys.
And I love you guys too. Thank you.
Wait, before we go, can you guys still see his cap and his
I look good, right?
brooch?
Fine boy.
I know, that's right. He's married though.
Mm.
Two
What?
children.
Why?
He
Why?
never
it's funny?
married.
I don't understand.
He never married.
Uh-huh.
He's married.
I can counsel some
He's
women.
married. Wow.
I'll go. Come, I counsel you.
Producer, please share his wife's handle there. Stop, oh. We know they play for you.
I love my wife, man. I love you, babe. House of Beauties. All right, guys. See you guys next week.
All right.
Have a good time.
Bye.
Bye.